Agemura. I'm the principal of Tokai University Gyosei Junior High School from Osaka, Japan. I cannot speak English, sorry. 今日は浅野先生の柔道教室の開催に際して本校の先生である上原さんと西田さんが柔道の強化指導に当たっていることをお聞きしまして見学させていただいております。
Today I'm here because I've heard about this judo classes you're doing here at HTIC with Japanese judo players Uehara and Mr. Uehara and Miss Nishida.
たまたま本校東海大学附属行政高等学校中等部の生徒がですね、この HTIC にて語学研修を受けています。
So I just happened to be here because of our students are staying here in HTIC for their school trip.
参加されている皆さんの柔道に対する熱心な取り組みとその練習に深く敬意を表します。
I'm very impressed by your dedication in the judo practice.
その練習成果は確実に実を結ぶものと信じております。
I'm sure all these practices will produce a result.
日本の格言に稽古は力なりという言葉があります。
In Japanese we say 稽古は力なり. This means practice makes perfect.
基礎基本をしっかり学んで本教室がより発展されることを記念しております。
I believe that with the study of the basics of judo, this judo class will develop more and more. So I hope to see you again in the future.
Thank you for listening. Maroha.
Okay, last time. 1, 2, 3.
Cheese.
Quicker. Quick. Okay. I stiffen my back and I reach out and I count. Okay. So now it's my turn to take him. And he takes me. So same direction. Now. So you're not really trying to throw him. You want to give him a chance. You can go either direction. Okay, you got it? Not something you will talk about. It takes skill. Straight up. You done it? You get it? You done it?
We'll do Newaza Uchikomi.
1人10回いきます。
Each person does it 10 times each. Newaza Uchikomi. Okay, so get a partner and start doing around your. gonna go over a basic choke first, and then go more in detail right after. So, where's Michael? Okay. Where's Candy? Candy. The collar. Right under the chin.
で、脇の下から腕の下から
With your other hand, you're gonna go under the armpit, grab the opposite collar, and pull down.
こっちの襟は横に
So you're gonna snap out with the hand that's right under the chin, the choking arm.
下のこっちの手は下に下ろす
So you're gonna pull down with the other hand and pull across, pull side at the same time, simultaneously.
で、ここの位置にいたらなかなか締まんないので、横に向きます
So he's gonna come in from the side.
Okay, we're gonna start from the start. Feet up. Start with the feet in that position. Bottom man feet in that position. Okay. Okay, about 20
So you
seconds.
don't come in straight, you're coming from the side.
下に引く
So you pull down and you put your weight. Pull down and your weight. Okay? Pull down. Okay? You guys got it?
はい、じゃあ
And your middle finger.
小指まで持つと
Change partners. Quickly change partners.
Yeah.
Quick, good. Lots of rounds. You're gonna go with
So for the hand that's choking, you want to really focus on those three fingers because that's gonna clinch the hold. Your other fingers, your ring and your pinky are the supporting fingers, okay, for the choke.
こうなると力が入る
You can just grab with three fingers, okay?
Keep going.
Focus on those so that your opponent, when trying to escape or rip away, he can't really escape,
Gotta go around the
okay?
side now.
ここの頸動脈
Stop.
サイド
Okay, you want to really get the two windpipes on the side, okay? You got to really focus on getting the pressure on here, okay? The two sides, the two wind.
これで反対の襟を
Okay. Okay, so when you pull down with the other hand, that's also cutting off circulation on the other side, okay? You guys got it? So look. So two sides. Your choking hand cuts off the windpipe on one side. When the other hand pulls down, it also cuts off the windpipe from the other side. So that's what you guys want to focus on, two sides. Okay?
これで締まんない人は足も使います
Okay, if the person doesn't choke out, you use your legs as pressure as well.
New partner. Somebody didn't go with before. That's right side.
See? You put pressure on the legs. You can put it on the back of the neck or the back of the head, okay? So that also puts pressure for the choke.
でこういうふうに防御してくる相手は両手で
Okay? So if the person tries to defend the choke, you can also use your legs to kick off the hand. To lock the hand to put more pressure.
Ping. One way the other way. There you go. That's it. You gotta come around now. Don't go directly. You gotta come around.
このまま足を使っても、そんなに締まんないんでこのここ
So we just repaint this game where the top person was attacking and the bottom person was
Okay.
defending.
で足が引っ掛けづらい人はここに持ってきて
Okay? So look, if you can't use your leg on the top, come to the side, use your other
So
leg
the other day she went over
to
this,
put pressure on the stomach, and then you can put your leg over.
from that work.
Okay? To put pressure on both the lower area and the upper area. Okay?
もしくは、足をこっちの手を持つんじゃなくて
Okay. So the bottom hand, you don't have to keep it on the other collar. You can scoop the leg to spread the person out and also apply pressure. Okay?
はいじゃあやる
Ouch. Bad.
なのでしっかり相手の帯のところに手を置いて
So because of that, you want to make sure that you grab your opponent's belt over here.
両足でしっかり下がったら
Make sure you, with both feet, you jump back.
払う側の足で外側の足にジャンプします
The side of the leg that you're gonna push out of the way, you jump on that side.
必ず外側の足に全体重をかけて片足が浮くように
Make sure you're putting all your weight on the outside leg, and then it's one leg only, yeah? One leg. Hop one leg.
だから外側の手で相手の足を払って
So the person's leg, you want to push out of the way.
浮いてる方の足をしっかりストレートに無駄のないようにまっすぐ相手に向かって膝で帯を折ります
The leg that was up, you want to drive it straight in without wasting any movement. You drive it straight in there, right to his belt.
で振る時に相手をしっかりコントロールすると
The moment when you step in, you want to control his whole body, and you just drop in and lock the press on. Okay, one more time, she's gonna go.
ちょっと自分が忍者になった気分で
Okay. So when you guys try this, kind of think like you're a ninja. So yeah, like as if you're a ninja.
これを5回ずつや2人でやって
Joke that one. Joke that one. Looks good. So now he's going to show another way. Okay? Okay. So this is just a variation of the first choke. Okay. Now this is just another variation he's going to break down. Okay?
で、ポイントを説明します
Now he's going to explain.
これまずやったことない人前講習を受けてない人手を挙げてください
Raise your hands if you guys didn't see this.
腕取りから手を押さえる
Remember when you grab the wrist and then you do the turnover? How many of you guys did not see that? Raise your hands. Raise your hands high, high.
じゃあその人しっかり見てください
Okay, please come over here. Then the person's gonna brace and stick out his hand.
相手が起き上がったところ起き上がったところにグッと押し込みます起き上がった
Oh, so you wanna push push the hand down. So you wanna bring it up first and then push it under. So you trap both arms. Okay?
はい、こうすると両手が使えなくなるのであとはもう首が入れやすくなります
So then, because when you trap both hands, then it's easier to come into the choke for your on the collar. Okay?
その代わりここを離すと起き上がります
So get up, get up. Yeah, you can escape if he doesn't put pressure.
だから手を押さえたらそのまま体重
You want to keep pressure. Make sure your body doesn't leave your opponent. Okay? So you're gonna put pressure. You're gonna scoot in. So you apply more pressure on the person's upper body, chest area, so they can't really breathe. The bottom person should not be able to breathe as much. Okay? Because you're putting pressure and you're trapping both hands at the same time. Okay?
で手をちょっと
Make a knuckle like you're gonna dig down.
ぐーっと
Yeah. Alongside the ear. Alongside the ear.
持ちます
And then grab, the collar. Okay? So same technique that you guys learned for the first choke. It's the same.
でここまで来たら相手の横に
Then you can come to the side. Yeah.
相手の動きに応じてこっちに回るか
So if the opponent keeps moving, you can go into the guard position, the okurieri, and then do the same variation of the choke. Okay? So scoots under, applies pressure, rolls. See that? If you guys can't see, come around. Yeah? Okay, so there's variations, okay? So try this.
もう一回やってみます。
He's gonna show it one more time.
And your opponent wraps up your leg so there's no pressure.
持ちます。
You lift and you bring the other hand under, so you trap both hands. Then he rolls, applies pressure.
So the leg that's being wrapped up, that same side, the hand is free.
Okay,
OK。
you guys see that? So let's try it from that.
The leg that's all wrapped up.
相手の膝が外側に向いてると足を抜くことができません。
So if you push it towards this way, you're not going to be able to get your leg out.
なので必ず自分がフリーになってる手で、外側の足の膝を持ったら自分の方に持っていきます。
So instead of going this way, you want to use your free hand, grab the leg, and pull it towards you.
必ず、足は自分の方向に向かせるように。
You want to point his leg towards you.
この距離感だと足を抜くスペースがないので、
So with this distance, there's not enough there. You're close together. There's not enough space to get out. But
相手の膝をしっかり止めたら自分でお尻を下げます。
so if you bring it close to you from here, you can eddy out or shrimp out. You can push out.
絡まれてない方が足のスペースができるので、しっかり蹴って。
So you can't really see it from where you're sitting, but she moves her butt out, and then the other leg that's not being wrapped up, she brings it inside and pushes it out. Pushes it against his leg and scoots out. So once more. Yeah, so now she's changing the angle so you can see how she works it. So this is the leg that comes stand up. You take this leg and bring it towards you. Bring it in your direction towards you.
足を蹴るスペースを作るために自分の足を
So then to make space, you push your own butt back. Your own butt back. This is just like shrimping, yeah?
この時にエビと同じ動きですよね。
Yes, exactly. The same, that shrimping grido that we do, it's the same movement. See, just scooting back. And then this is the foot. The free foot on the bottom. You kick it out. But don't let go of this. Don't let go of this.
この手でしっかり相手
So pull it, kick, but you hang on to that knee.
ここまで OK?
Okay?
トライ。
And your leg, you're gonna
So you want to get your leg out,
wrap
right?
around.
You want to get your leg out.
Cross this leg. So this is, so you're putting Yokoshiho on.
So now,
When you lock his legs up like this, it kills the press. Because you gotta be able to get the leg free. So this is the drill from here.
you need to pull back towards you.
You're gonna put a key on.
And then how do you show him?
So when you turn the person over, you want to make sure you're not going straight. You want to turn to the side. You want to be on the side of the person, not straight behind the person. Okay?
これで、この時に
See, so while you're rolling, that's when you have to be sideways, okay? Not straight, not right in back of your opponent.
Hey, you guys got that
So you
so?
have more power,
It comes
okay?
Stop.
And you have more torque,
So we're gonna start in this position.
okay? That's the important thing.
そこが、大事であって一番難しいところであります。
I think so. I think that was one of the difficult points that you guys were having a hard time with. Is you guys, most of you guys were going right behind the person. You don't have as much power, or you can't really apply pressure. But if you go while you're rolling and you move to the side, you can apply more pressure. Okay? So think of that while you guys do the choke.
So it's
I'm gonna show it one more time.
The person on the bottom, if you are not able to get your leg out, you do this. Yeah? If you are able to get it out, you win. Top person wins.
Roll.
Contest challenge.
Okay.
じゃあパートナーになって、
Okay. You guys understand now?
Grab it to two person
Okay.
group. Two person group. Top person, you guys gotta keep it.
をした状態。
So this is a situation where your opponent on the ground defends the choke. Okay, so he sticks both hands in his gi and defends the choke. Okay, so Sensei's gonna show how he applies his technique when somebody has two hands in. So yeah, defend. Hey, go like this.
相手を横に返そうとする。で横に返そうとしたら相手は大体の人はこういうふうに踏ん張ります。
Okay, so if you roll your opponent, right?
こうやっててもやったらもうこうで手が使えないのである程度こうやって持ってても強引にグリグリグリグリと持つ。
Okay, wait, he's gonna show it just one time and then he's gonna explain after.
じゃあshow me。
Okay, lock the leg up, lock the leg up. Lock it up.
Okay. So you see that? The reason why he rolled the person sideways was to get a reaction out of the opponent. So the opponent's naturally going to stick one hand out. That's when you scoop under, and then he does the same technique from what he showed you guys from before, okay? So now he's going to break it down slowly.
相手をこういう状態にさせるためにまず
So when the person sticks out, look. You grab whatever you can grab. The other hand grabs right on top of the neck, and you pull sideways.
こうなる人はそのまま押さえてる。
So if the person rolls over like this, you can just go straight into osaikomi.
これ弱い人はこうやってやる。
So that's for people that are weak. They'll just roll over.
強い人は踏ん張ります。
So for people that are strong, they're gonna resist and stick their hand out naturally, right? See? Then you go. Then you slide it right under. Bring it. Do the same wrist. Grab the wrist or the palm of the hand, and then do the same technique. Okay.
もうここからもう相手は何も抵抗できないので。
Because his hands are trapped, you just make a knuckle and slide it down. Okay? You got it? And then you go from the same choke that he showed you guys earlier, okay? So in this case, uke, you gotta resist a little, right? Stick out your hand. But you guys start from defending the choke with both hands, okay?
相手が顎をぐーっと引いているとき、
So keep your chin down.
なかなかここに入んない。
So if you can't enter the choke, if you can't get it under the chin, sometimes it goes across the chin.
とりあえず柔道着を持ちます。とりあえず柔道着を持つ。ここに入ってなくて、こういう状態で持ちます。で、手首をぐーっと上げると、相手の顎がこういうふうに上がります。
So you want to bring the chin up. See that? Even if you can't get it yet, you just bring the chin up. Okay. Chin down.
ここで
Chin down, tight. Chin down, tight. Then you just snap it under. Okay? See that? So you're gonna lift and then snap under. See that? Okay?
これをぐーっと上げて素早く出る。
So as soon as you get the chin up, that's when you snap it right under. So you can get the choke in. You guys got it?
これは、立ち技から寝技の時も使えます。
Oh, so Tachi-waza. Okay? Yeah, chin down, yeah. Okay? So you can do this from Tachi-waza, you know the transition from Tachi-waza to man-waza? If the person just drops, that's when you can come in and use the same choke.
はい、これは難しいので、各自で研究してやってみてください。
Okay, so when you guys have time, practice this on your own time and just keep practicing. Okay? So,
はい、
ちょっと聞いて。
はい、じゃあ礼して。
Oh, okay. Please take the ball. You get caught.
So,
Get him quick. Back step was too far to the on the other side. It wasn't in the middle.
足がこういうふうにできていたら手ができていなかったり。
Or you had your step right, but your pull wasn't there, so you couldn't really come into your technique as well.
両方意識してください。
You gotta do
しっ
both.
かり上げるのと真ん中に置くの。
So you gotta step
膝を曲げて、
and pull at the same time. Okay?
じゃないとここで投げれない。ここだと
Yeah, if you don't have the pull but you have the entry, or if you step far, if your back pivot is too spread out, then you won't have balance, so you can't really finish the throw or even come into your technique.
合わさらないと一緒にならないとこれ投げれない。
So you gotta put it all together. If you put it all together, that's what makes the throw work.
OK でもう一つ
One more point.
ここが離れてる人がいるのでここをもうちょっと、胸と胸が当たるように
Okay? So make sure when you guys, you go chest to chest. You have to have that chest to chest contact as well as your hips. Yeah, you see? So there has to be contact. You close the space. Okay, you guys got it? Don't stay far. Don't have space in between. When you pull, it's going to be chest to chest, hip to hip. So if you're right chest against their right chest, and right hip to right hip. If it's left, it's opposite. Left to left, left hip to left hip.
はい、じゃあ5回目ここまで1、2、3、4、5で投げます。
Okay, so on the fifth one, you guys throw. So you guys are going to do 4 uchikomis and then throw on the fifth one. So the 4, that's to get your technique in, okay? That's to perfect it. And then on the fifth one, you commit to the throw. You guys understand? Okay, let's go. Regarding this uchimata, just uchimata right now, okay? Does have any questions? Oh.
Left versus right.
Eh, 左の方が簡単です。
So, for opposite side, right against left or left against right, it's easier to come in.
ちょっと上げさせます。相手の釣り手をグッと
So
手
you
首を使いながら
bring it up, yeah.
上から持った時は一回押さえて相手の力を利用してフッ
Okay. So if you have the top grip instead of the under grip, you're gonna put your pressure down. So when the person reacts going up, that's when you come in. Okay, with the tsurite hand. So you push down. When he reacts, that's when you come up and you enter your uchimata. Okay.
じゃあ他は
Any more questions? No.
Andre, can you just review a little bit of the grip fighting from yesterday?
あ
時間がある。
あ
時間で
昨日の組み方、相四つの釣り手の動かし方じゃなくて持ち方。
You want just the gripping?
So
again, okay, so Sensei's just going to review a little bit of the grip fighting that he taught yesterday against right, same-sided fighters.
ここゆるゆる
Bending
に
the body down.
ゆるゆるに持つ
You
と
want this?
力がずらす OK 握る斜め
So you're going to go diagonally down and wiggle. Okay? Try that. Watch. Okay? Then you can come in.
や
So
りやすい
yeah, so your opponent is going to grab in a regular position, and by the end of it, it should be down to the chest area or to the stomach area. Okay?
斜めにしたらここで体を動かす
So you move your body and you at a diagonal down position at the same time. Okay? So you're also moving your gi to one side. Okay?
それとしっかりこ
You
こ
gotta
で
make sure you grab firmly.
空間がないように握ったら相手に力が伝わります
Okay? So if you have a firm grip along the seam and you grab as much gi as possible, then you can have that power to pull.
相手がこう握ってるので力が伝わって、相手がずらしてくれます
Okay? So look, the opponent's hand is gonna slide down slowly every time you move, okay? And snap at the same time. You guys understand?
ここから内股が入ります
Then you can come into your technique easier, whether it's uchimata or any other throw.
もしくは背負い投げ、体落とし、大内刈りいろんな技が入ります
Okay? So you guys understand? Okay, so that's just a review. Any more questions?
Go ahead.
Everyone can relax, sit down.
私は日本人だからっていうことじゃなくて、本当日本人の中でもちょっと特殊な方の柔道選手だと思います。
I am Japanese, but I don't think I'm a typical Japanese person. I have a unique judo experience.
お母さんも柔道をしていて、で、家族が4人いるんですけど、お父さんとお母さんと弟と私の家族の構成なんですけど、家族全員が柔道をしていて、でお父さんが世界選手権に出場していて、全日本の強化コーチで、今は、日本の審判委員長をやっています。
So there are 4 people in my family, and everyone does judo. My mom does judo, my dad, my brother, and my dad entered the world championships as a judo player. He was a judo coach, and now he's the one of the head referees.
なので本当に昨日の上原先生は自分で好きだから始めたって言ったんですけど、私は気づいたら始めてました。
So yesterday you heard from Sensei Uehara, and he started judo because he wanted to, but in my case, I just found myself doing judo.
なので本当に小さい頃は柔道がすごく嫌いで、
So when I was young, I really hated judo.
365日の360日練習してました。
So out of 365 days a year, I was practicing 360 days.
だから学校に行って友達と一緒に帰ってなんかアイスを食べに行ったりとか、どっかに寄り道とかしたことがないです。
So I never had the experience of going to school, walking home with my friends, going out to eat ice cream, going somewhere after school. That never happened with me.
ずっと柔道していて、ずっと試合に行ってたりしました。
I was always either going to judo practice or going to a competition.
それで柔道していたんですけど、だから小さい頃お母さんがすごく厳しかったので、本当に柔道は嫌いだったけど怖くてやめたいって言えなかったです。
So when I was younger, I really hated judo, but my mom was really strict, and I didn't like it. But I was so scared of her, I couldn't tell her that I wanted to quit.
すごい本当に
She was very,
すごく厳しかった。
she was very, very strict.
それで小学校から中学生に上がる時ですね、12歳かな、日本の中学生12歳に上がる時に、進路どこの中学校に進路を決めるかって言った時にお母さんが 家から出なさい、もう寮に入りなさい、他の県に行きなさいっていうことを言われて、私はすごくやっぱ寂しかったので、家族と離れるのが嫌だったんですよ。
So when I was 12 years old, that's when in Japan you move up from 6th grade to 7th grade. And my mother told me, you need to get out of the house. I'm going to put you in a school with a dorm. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to leave my family.
そうでなかなか寂しくて家を出たくなかったので、そこの中学校に行くっていうことを返事をずっとしてなかった時に、お母さんがご飯を持ってたんですよ。お茶碗にこうやってご飯を持ってて、どうするのかって聞かれて、どうしようみたいな顔してたら、その持ってたお茶碗をバンって自分に投げて、出てけって言われて、で、あ、OK。
Okay.
OK。
So I was still kind of reluctant, and I hadn't given I hadn't made my final decision. And one night, my mom was serving rice. She was putting the rice in the bowl, and she was asking me, so what did you decide? What are you going to do? And I said, well, I haven't really decided yet. And then she just took that bowl and threw it at me and said, you need to get out of the house.
出ていけ、もうその時点で中学校は親元を離れて寮に入ろうと決めて、でそこで中学校生活をスタートさせました。
So that's when it was decided for me that from junior high I would leave the house and go to a school with a dorm and leave my family.
ただその中学校に入った時に、中学校1年生で初めて日本一になりました。中学校の大会で。
So when I entered junior high at 7th grade, that was when I first became national champion.
で今まで嫌いだったものがやっぱり勝つとすごく嬉しくて。
And until then I didn't like judo, but once you win, it's really exciting.
でそこで出会った中学校の恩師の先生もすごく素敵な先生でした。
And the teacher that I met, my sensei that I met there was a really wonderful person.
もう強ければいいってことではなく、しっかり私生活も女性としても全てにおいてきちんとしていなければ柔道する資格がないっていうふうに教えていただいてたので、そういうことを基礎的な、本当人として生活する部分で基礎的な部分を教えてもらったことが私にはすごく今でも大切に思っていることなので、その先生との出会いはすごく私にとってラッキーでした。
So the sensei not only taught me how to become a good judo player, but how to succeed in life and how to act as a woman, how to mature as a human being. And so all the things I learned from the sensei, I really treasure it even now.
でそこの中学校に入ってから私は中学、高校、大学と同じところに一貫で通います。
So the school I went to, it's a continuation from junior high, high school, and college. They're all one school system.
で中学校で2回、高校で2回、大学で2回日本一になります。
So I became national champions twice in junior high, twice in high school, and twice in college.
で大学1年生の時に世界ジュニアで優勝しました。
And when I was a freshman in college, I became first at the World Junior Championships.
その時、大学1年生の時の初めての世界ジュニアの時の準決勝で肘を脱臼しています。
That first World Junior Championships that I entered, I dislocated my elbow.
そうで肘を脱臼したまま決勝に出場したので、その後ずっとこの肘に対して今すごく大きな傷があるんですけど、ずっと付き合っていくことになります。
So, but even though I dislocated my elbow, I went on and fought in the finals. So even now, I still struggle with the after effects of having to deal with the injury.
その世界ジュニアで優勝した時に初めて世界でも戦える、私は世界一になりたいしオリンピックチャンピオンになりたいっていうものが夢ではなくて目標に変わりました。
And so up until then, becoming a world champion was just a dream. But when I won the junior championships, I realized that maybe it's a reality, and it changed from being a dream to a goal.
大学4年生の時に初めて世界選手権にリオの世界選手権に出場して3位になりました。
And so when I was a senior in college, I entered the world championships in Rio for the first time, and I came in third place.
それまでもう多分聞いてもらったらすごく順調に結果を残してきてるっていうふうに多分みんなも思うだろうし、私もそこまでもう私は世界選手権に出場したし、オリンピックにも今後出れるし、ずっと日本のトップで走っていくと思っていました。
So it must sound like I've been winning pretty steadily, and I thought so myself that I've been winning and I'm pretty sure I'll make it to other world championships and the Olympics.
でその世界選手権の3位になった次の年北京オリンピックだったんですけど、私はその最終選考会で1回戦で負けてしまって、今後ずっとライバルになる中村美里選手に代表の座を奪われます。
But the next year was the Beijing Olympics, and at the preliminary trials, I lost to Misato Nakamura, who has always been my rival, and she took the spot for my weight class.
なので世界選手権は3度で出て、銅メダル、金メダル、銀メダル3つ持ってるんですけれども、私はオリンピックに一度も出たことがありません。
That's why I have a bronze, silver, and a gold from the World Championships, but I have never been able to enter the Olympics.
で日本はすごくやっぱり選手層が厚くてレベルがすごく高いので、ずっと4年間、ずっと4年スパンで選手たちの天秤にかけられて、ずっと比べられ続けます。
Because there are so many good players in Japan for the 4-year span in between Olympics, you're always being weighed against each other and compared.
4年のロンドンオリンピックの期間の時に2010年に世界チャンピオンになってるんですけれども、その世界選手権の前は1ヶ月眠ることができませんでした。
So in 2010, I won the World Championships, but that was so before the London Olympics, I could not sleep for a whole month.
なぜかというと、その前の年にライバルは世界チャンピオンになっていて、ここで世界チャンピオンにならなければ私はオリンピックに出場することができないっていうことが分かっていたからですね。
Because I knew that my rival, the other girl that I mentioned, had won the World Championships the year before. So I knew that if I didn't win the World Championships this year, I wouldn't get the Olympic slot.
だからすごくトップ選手としてはすごくこうなんて言えばいいんだろうな、孤独だなっていう感覚に陥ったのはその4年間ロンドンオリンピックの期間は感じていました。
So the 4 years before the London Olympics, I felt alone. It was very lonely being one of the top players.
でロンドンオリンピックの期間が私にとっては多分すごくピークで、ワールドグランドスラム4大会優勝してたり、世界選手権で優勝していたり、ワールドランキングが1位だったり、本当に自分の中の柔道人生を振り返っても一番ピークの強かった時期です。
Those 4 years were when I was at my peak. I won the 4 Grand Slam tournaments. I won the World Championships. That was when I was at my best.
その大会がロンドンオリンピックが終わった後にロンドンも結局出れなかったので、引退をしようかなって悩んだ時期があります。
But it turned out I wasn't able to go to the London Olympics. So that's when I contemplated just retiring from competition.
で結局リオのオリンピックまで私は4年間続けることになるんですけれども、肘をその時にずっと悩みの種だった肘を手術して、でそこからカムバックした時にやっぱり勝てない時期もありました。
But I ended up staying in there and working towards the Rio Olympics. But I also had to get surgery for the elbow that I injured previously. And coming back from the surgery was difficult. And there were times when I couldn't win.
その時になんでやめなかったっていうと、まず今回オリンピックチャンピオンになったタチモトはるか選手や日本の仲間がもう一度一緒にやりたいって言ってくれたことと、あとポルトガルの選手で同い年でテルマ・モンテーロっていう選手がいるんですけど、私が悩んでた時期にあなたがベストで一番強いんだから一緒にもう一回やろうっていうふうに誘ってくれたことがすごく大きかったです。
And the reason I didn't quit during that difficult time was because I had people encouraging me. One of them was Haruka Tachi-waza, who just won the Olympics this past one. She encouraged me. She said she wanted to train with me. And then there was another player from Portugal, Thelma Monteiro, and she kept telling me that you're the best. Let's train together.
そういうふうに日本だけじゃなくて海外の選手にも自分の頑張ってることが伝わってる、一緒に戦ってきたことを共有できてるっていうことがすごく嬉しくて、もう一度チャレンジしたいなっていう気持ちになりました。
So it wasn't just people from Japan, but from other nations, and that encouragement that I got encouraged me that okay, there's other people who see how hard I'm trying and they want to train with me, and that's what kept me going.
で結局リオのオリンピックにも選ばれることがなかったので、去年引退をしました。
So, but it turned out that I wasn't chosen to represent Japan for the Rio Olympics. So last year, I finally decided to retire from competition.
その4年間にリオまでのオリンピックの期間にすごくやっぱり大切なこと、柔道が大好きだっていうことと、あと柔道で今こうやってみんなとつながることができたり、人とのつながりができたりっていうことで、たくさんの角度から柔道を見たり知ることができて、もっと柔道が好きになりました。
So the 4 years leading up to the Olympics really taught me how much I did love judo, but also how much judo helps to establish relationships. Just like I'm getting to meet you now, that judo helps me to meet other people. And those are the things I learned.
それでやめるときに一番こうやっぱりこうかわいそうだなっていうふうに悲運だなって言われることがすごく多いんですけど、私は全くやっぱりそういうふうには思っていなくて、自分が持っている傷も誇らしいですし、それまでチャレンジした過程、こんなにやっぱ31歳なんですけど長くチャレンジした選手もほとんどいないので、私の中でこんだけやりきることができた、その過程にチャレンジできたっていうことが私にとってはすごくラッキーなことです。
So people look at me and they know that I'm retired, and some people say, oh, poor thing, or you really had bad luck in your career. But I don't look at it that way. Even my injury, I consider it a trophy. Every process that I went through to get to this place, I consider it positive experience.
本当に一番最初嫌いで始めたことが最後終わるときにすごく大好きで、今もなお仕事としてこうやってみんなに世界各国に伝えに行くっていうこともできて、一番やっぱり何が大事、柔道いろんなことを競技とかしていく中で一番大切なことっていうのは夢中で好きであることが一番大事だなって思っています。
So like I said, when I started, I hated judo, but by the time I retired, I loved it, and so I really believe that's the most important thing. That now I even do judo, teach judo as my job, and I get to go around the world teaching students like you. So I really think the most important thing is to have a passion, a love for the sport.
そしてもう一つなんでこんなに長くインタビューで続けることができたんですかっていう質問がすごく多いんですけど、やっぱりたくさんの人に支えてもらったり応援してもらったりできる選手でなければ続けることができないと思っているので、たくさんの人に応援してもらえる、当たり前のことが当たり前に挨拶ができるとか、きちんとした対応ができるとか、そういうことをみんなも意識してやっていけると好きな柔道を長く続けれると思います。
Okay, so I missed this part last time. I forgot to translate this part. She said something about how she's one of the very few players who competed until she's 31. And she said that people, when they interview her, they ask her, how come you're able to last this long? And anyways, I'm going to go back to first person. So anyways, people ask me why I've been able to compete this long, and I say one of the most important things is to become a likable player, someone who is good at greeting others, someone who is good at taking loss, someone who people will love, and that way you can last longer.
4日間長かったと思うんですけれども、私はすごく皆さんに会えて嬉しかったです。ありがとうございました。
Thank you. It was only 4 days, but I'm so glad I got to meet you all. Thank you very much.
Any questions?
What throw did you lose to your rival?
ライバルに負けたのはどの
私はライバルと10回ぐらい戦ってるんですけど、1回ずつ1本負けした以外は全部指導で勝ったり指導で負けたりです。反則です。
I fought with my rival about 10 times, and there was once that I lost with an ippon, but most of them were by shidos.
ずっと戦ってました。
So, yeah, that's what always. 一番好きな
抑え込み、私は締めと関節がすごく得意です。
I'm good at chokes and arms.
Where did you train for the World Championships?
世界選手権のためにどこで練習をして、どこでトレーニングをして。
日本で練習をしてたんですけれども、私は基本は自分の母校、大学で練習してました。
In Japan, at my university, that's where I trained. どこ？
宿徳大学ですけ
It's
ど
called Shukutoku University.
What is your favorite food to eat after practice?
練習が終わってから食べる、一番好きでしょ。食べるもの。
私そうだな、何が好きかな、シードアイスかなシェーバイス
シェイバイス。シェイバイス。
もしかしたらここに来て一番最初に食べました。
That's the first thing I ate. 練習が終わってから食べる。
練習、あ、一番最初にプロテイン飲んでました。
So after practice, I usually drink a protein.
Did she have any distractions during practice or competitions? Like, is there anything like a mental block?
気がそれてしまうことはなかったですけど、すごく緊張するタイプでした。
I was never the type to get distracted. I was always the type to get really nervous.
Okay, any other questions?